Have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yeah, I want to know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom. Hey, did you happen to see the most beautiful girl? She walked out on me. If you did, was she crying, crying? Ha! Have you ever seen the rain come down on a sunny day? Look at that. It's... It's gonna be okay. I may not really a doctor, but I play one at home. I think we got to the bottom of this. It was just frigid cold in my car, doing weird things. There's things coming on and off on the dash, and you're going, I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, we're living on the fucking moon, and here we are. Here's the, oh, geez, I didn't even do my hair. Hang on. It was so exciting, the rain on a sunny day, you know. Oh, I just stepped on cue. Kids these days, they don't even know what they're doing when they're learning their alphabet. They're like, Q! And then they hear their dad's in Alcoholics Anonymous, and they're like, Anon, and they QAnon. It's like Mr. Letter, you know, what do you call it? Mr. M was the first one we had in kindergarten with Mrs. What's her name that slapped my ass. She was slapping that ass. She brought out Mr. M and threw him a blow up M, and I'm still doing better than that guy at the YMCA. Yeah, and then we destroyed it. She was not happy. She almost cried, I think. She did, at least inside. I didn't have anything to do with it. You put a damn balloon in front of a bunch of kids and let them beat the shit out of it, you get what you paid for. You're the one that put it on us. We wouldn't have even known our inner notions if you hadn't done this to us. Oh, she said more nudity today. If I got a big belly, like my dad, you can really get the roll going. I think that's just another recessive trait I have. That and tasting. I don't like food. You want to know how to lose weight? Quit fucking eating. You want to know how to make it easy? Get a damn DNA type of implant that makes you like me, somebody that doesn't like to eat, and you'll be all right. This is a story about being late. This is a story about me coming into a radio meeting the one day and stopping outside under a tree, and this whole, when it rains and the sun's out, just the beauty of it. I've seen it snow with a clear blue sky because the snow was coming from Grayling, and it showed the whole town of Gaylord as I was walking out of the cemetery and across the soccer field with my beer and my cigarette. I saw the whole town of Gaylord with the old Catholic church steeple. This is church. Those are the people, and who the fuck knows who to trust. Yeah, I saw that shining. And that day outside of San Jose State, 90.5 FM KSJS San Jose. Yeah, Outside of there, it was the perfect quality of light. And I was leaning against a tree, and I'm sitting there smoking my cigarette, and I said, I know I'm late. That means I'm in no hurry. Why are you gonna fucking stress yourself out if they're already gonna give you shit? Only let them give as much shit as they've got. Don't fucking feed them with more shit to give you. And the sun was shining. It was coming into evening, late afternoon, early evening, I'd say. And I saw droplets of like honey just in my vision coming from the sun down the sky in front of me, and I was looking at that, and I said, I have seen the rain on a sunny day. It wasn't raining. There was something that I saw, and some of the things I see, I just don't even talk about it anymore. And I was standing next to my cousin, went to his wedding a week before my mom died a couple of years ago. He stopped when he was with his spouse before they got married. He started looking, and I was not paying attention because I've seen it enough. He started looking, and he looked at me and he said, do you see that? I said, is the rain? And he said, yeah. And so he saw it too. Might be genetic. You might want to fucking keep your pistol off safe when you meet me, because obviously we're all fucking aliens. And so I was late going in, no big deal. They're used to it. They get a show. But there's something about the sunlight coming down. There's stuff you see in it, and that's that time that I was fucking on my bicycle because they'd taken my license, and I didn't have it for 8 years, and I never drove. It surprised people. You don't drive? I mean, everybody drives when they get their license taken away, but, and I checked into it. I could get it back at any time. I said, fuck them. They don't want me to have it. They don't get my gas taxes. They don't get my road taxes. They don't get any of these taxes that they're making off of my gasoline, and they're destroying their own economy by me not getting my oil changed every 3 months and having to have fucking headlights at $100 a piece because the cost of them now, and the technology is not very friendly to us. That yeah, fuck them. That's my money now. I can walk, I can run, I can crawl if I need to, and I have slept in a ditch and the cemetery many times. The cemetery once, twice in the same night. I only made it a quarter of the way in, and then I made it 3/4 of the way in after waking up the first time. I said, it's so far away. And you know, it's like when they say what in those old movies, what is that one, Barber Broadcast? I can see your vagina from here. I mean, a house, the Golden Gates of Purgatory. That's gotta mean something. I just made that up because I didn't know what I was talking about. The Golden Gates of Purgatory. And so I was going by the airport, and the plane was coming down. I'd stopped on my bicycle, got off, stood by the fence, and just let that thing fly over me like it does, and the sun was coming through it, and it just goes, and I'm smoking a cigarette because I'm only doing 32 miles an hour on a fucking bike that I don't know how to ride. And that plane just goes, and that's, I guess there's a scene in that. What is that movie? Oh, it's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. Actually, I'm not going to finish undoing my belt because my zipper's down and I've split the sides out of my pants. So as it happened once, somebody grabbed my belt and my pants go straight to the ground. I don't want to be held responsible for the mayhem that ensues after that. The people at the end of the street, they wouldn't know they were coming for me, so they'd be fighting. They'd be like, you motherfuckers, I told you stay out of my neighborhood, goddamn Jehovah's Witnesses, and they'd be shooting people, and they don't even know they're protecting me. That's the type of thing that happens. It's not the type of thing that happens to you. Well, maybe it's time to start living. And so I watched the plane go over, got back on, was in no hurry. I already was late leaving. Why not stop and watch the plane go over? And I pull up to the wrestling ring where I worked as a professional wrestler, and I put my bike outside the window, and Nurse Ratchet, she says, Judas, you're late. And I said, and I looked at her through her screen window with the fly shit on it. I said, I know. That's why I didn't bother hurrying. You get a good look at the sun, as much as I don't like it in my eyes. Rain coming down on a sunny day. What you have to remember is that all this time is made up because people that want more money need more order. So the people that are running this show, they need you to be there on time. We're constantly changing things for the Japanese way of doing stuff. Kaizen. Kaizen. It means continuous improvement. They had to teach that to me. I was offended when they held us in a whole room and said, we're going to talk about Kaizen. Continuous improvement. Isn't that what it is to be actually human?